Hello and welcome to Sew with Christine. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your own bra cups from scratch. So if you have been wanting to make one before, or if you have ever made one but you didn't like the outcome, then this tutorial is definitely for you. Before we proceed with this tutorial, I would like you to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn your post notification bell on, so whenever I post amazing tutorials like this, you'll be among the first to get notified. Also, do not forget to share this video to others so that they can also gain from this. This paper is where I'm going to be drafting the bra cup, and this is wording, the soft one, and it has glue on one side. So this is a fusible material that I'll be using to make the bra cup. I'll go ahead and mark the height of the bust, so you can measure from your over bust to your under bust, or if you have your pattern drawn, measure from your under bust line to your chest line, then add 1.5 inches to that. So that's going to be the height of your bust. Next, I'm going to mark the bust point. So I'm just going to place the under bust measurement, which is 13.5, onto this line that I've drawn. Then I'll go ahead and mark down 10 inches, which is the bust point line. So if you feel this method is not convenient for you, you can go ahead and draft the full basic pattern. Right now on this paper, we have our bust point line and the under bust line. Next, I'll go ahead and mark the bust span measurements. I'm going to mark down 3.5 inches here. For the bust span measurement, I have this at 4 inches, but I minus 0.5 inch from it. So I went ahead to mark 3.5 inches. The reason I minus 0.5 inch from this is because of the center of the bust, where we'll have that 0.5 inch to separate both busts. Hope you understand. Next, I'll go ahead and measure the value that I have between the bust points to the under bust line, and I will just go ahead and mark that value all through to form a circle. We won't be needing this circle by the time we are done drafting this pattern, but it's going to serve as a guide for us while we are drafting it. Alright, I'm done marking all the points. I'll just go ahead and connect them together. So coming to this side, I'll go outward by 0.5 inch because the bust is fuller on this side than on the other side. So if you are on the bigger size, then you want to go out by 1 inch or 1.5 inches. For you to be sure of the exact value to mark there, go ahead and take your bust width measurement, that is from the center of your bust to where the fullest part of your bust ends. So for this tutorial, I have these measurements at 8 inches. So when I measure from this point to where I went out by 0.5 inch, I have this at 7.5 inches, then plus the 0.5 inch that will be on my pattern. Alright, when I want to draft my dress, that makes 8 inches. So I'll just go ahead and draw a straight line over these points. Then coming to the base here, I'll go out by 1.25 inches here, and I'll also mark 1.25 inches here. So if you are on the bigger side, you should go out by 1.5 inches. Next, I'll use my curve ruler to connect these points to the bust point like so. Coming to the center front here, I'll go up by 0.5 inch and go down by 0.5 inch. Then I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect these points to the middle like so. Then to the side front on this straight line, not on the circle, I would go up by 1 inch and downward by 1 inch. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect this way. Now let's draft the top part. So you're going to measure what you have here. We have that at 3.5 inches, then minus 1 from that. That is 2.5 inches. So I'm going to mark down 2.5 inches here. Then for the side front, you can either minus 1 inch or you minus 1.5 inches. So I'm going to minus 1 inch, and I have that at 2.5 here already. But if you minus 1.5 inches, then you're going to have a curve at the top instead of the straight line that we will draw. Hope you understand. When it comes to making bra curve, you can style your curve however you like. So from this part, I will come inward by 0.5 inch. Then I'm going to connect from this 0.5 inch following the mark I have at the midpoint there through to the edge of this paper. I'll go ahead and draw a straight line. So here on this line that I've just drawn, I will go inward by 0.25 inch at the center front. Then I'm going to connect this downward. I'll come to the side here where I have this at 0.5 inch and connect downward as well. Next, I'm going to use my curve ruler to reconnect this, but I'm going to use the parts with less curve. Next, I'll come to this area here and use my marker to highlight these lines. Now, we are going to redraw the curve at the base part. When you place your curve ruler, you want to use the fullest part of your curve ruler to do these parts so that you get a very nice rounded curve. I'll also draw the curve at this area from the dart leg there to the dart at the base. So if you have watched this tutorial to this point and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe and like this video. I'll go ahead and label this pattern so that we don't mess this up. I'll also go ahead and draw some arrows on this pattern to indicate which side will join to which side. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and open this up. We are about to check the base of this cup. So fold this way and check if the base is well rounded. If it's not well rounded, go ahead and reconnect that place because we want this cup to sit perfectly well by the time we are done. Alright guys, we are done with the drafting of this pattern and you can see what it looks like. So I'll quickly cut out this tiny part that is at the edge of this paper. Next is to bring in our wording so we can transfer this pattern onto this. First of all, I'm going to open up this like so and place my pattern onto this. Next, I'll go ahead and just cut through. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and cut 2 more to sum up to 3 pieces of this. You can make yours 2 layers, but I prefer 3 because it makes it very firm. So here's the first one and the glue part is facing up. I'll bring in the second one and the glue part is also facing up. Now here's the third one. When you want to place the third one, turn the glue part to face downward. Afterwards, I'll go ahead and iron this thoroughly. Before you iron, do well to lay a piece of cloth onto this and iron over it. Alright guys, I'm done ironing this and you can see how glued this is. So the 3 of these has now become one. Next, I'm going to place my pattern onto this. After laying my pattern, I'll go ahead and pin them down in place. After pinning, I will go ahead and cut this out. While cutting, do not leave any seam allowance onto this. I'm done cutting this and this is what we have here. So I will go ahead and remove all the pins. I'll take off the pattern and transfer my markings onto this material. Marking your cups will help you identify where to sew, alright? I will just quickly place this over so I will know which is 2 and which is number 3. If you find that confusing at any point, just place your pattern over the material. Now we are onto the stitching part. So I'm just going to place 2 and 3 like so and stitch from this top part to the bottom using zigzag stitches. This is it. I'm done stitching this and this is what it looks like. Alright, next is to join this base to number 1. So I'm going to run the zigzag stitch from this end through to the other end. And here is the reveal. We are done stitching this, and this is what it looks like, guys. Come on, this is stunning and absolutely gorgeous. So you can see the shape of this cup. Like I said, if you want to change the shape of your cup, you can come down at this edge by 0.5 inch, so the top part will just be round on both edges. But I love this way. If I want to change this, I can also go ahead and change it. Let me know if you're going to be trying this out in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share with those that would be interested in watching. Also, remember to leave your post notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on amazing tutorials from Sew with Christine. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.